Today we are going to discuss about Cloud Code with Ollama. So how do we run the models in our local machine, and how do we integrate this that particular model with the Cloud Code? Okay, so for that, first we need to set up the Ollama. Okay, so what is Ollama? Ollama is a kind of open source platform. Okay, open source platform, where the models have been published over there. Okay, so open source means like everybody can go there and they can pull the models to your local machine. Okay, so that's what the free models will work with Ollama. Okay, so there are two kinds of models which they have published on Ollama. So one is the model which you need to download. So like if you have proper resources like CPU and memory, you can download it and you can use them. Once you down like for downloading, you need the internet. So once you download, you don't need the internet to use that particular model. And there is another model the cloud models. Like so for this you need to have the internet, and and whatever the code you are writing using these cloud models, that data will leaves your machine and it will send it to the cloud models actually. So where the security and the security will breach here actually. So that's what people will prefer, downloading the models and using those models in their development and testing purpose in their machines. But the cloud models for any critical issues, critical analysis, those kind of stuff, if you want, they can use the cloud models. Like these models are completely free, so and these are faster if you have proper resources in your machine. And these models will be chargeable. The cloud models will be chargeable based on the number of API requests you will send it to the cloud models. Okay, so and the second one, you need to download the cloud code as well, like uh, cloud code. Okay, so on third, if you are using Windows, so just you install the Git as well. Okay, so let's see how we are going to use this Ollama with Ollama. So how will you set up this Ollama in your machine? So just go to the Ollama site, Ollama. So I'm just using Ollama MacBook. So just logged in with your email ID, like where if you want to use the cloud models, you should log into this particular Ollama. Then only the cloud models you can connect to cloud models and you will get the result. So we will see how we use the cloud models as well. So just go to this particular Ollama site. You will get to three options like Mac OS, Linux, Windows. So if you are Mac OS user, like just select this and you can install. If you are Windows user, um, just go here and you can open the PowerShell in a administrative access. Just copy this and you can execute, and Ollama will be installed in your machine. So if otherwise, like you can directly click on this, the software will be downloaded and you can install it, and you can set up the respective environment as well. So we'll go with Mac. So I'm just going here and download this particular Ollama. So I'm just downloading it. So it is going to be download, and so it has been downloaded. So how can we see? How can we pull that the models into your machine? So just go to here once you install. Just go here to the models, and you can go to any models. You can select that model, and you can use them actually. Like so, if you are using 3.5, so like Ollama, if you have any models in your machine, like just uh, Ollama list. Sorry, the type of machine. So just use Ollama list. Okay, so like since I'm already using this, so you can use how will you pull them? Okay, so Ollama pull. and then so you can use this particular model, like so Windows C, Windows V. So same way, like so if you 3.5, right, like if you click here in this model in the Ollama set, so if you go down, so it will give you the size, like so 2B means like billion parameters that the model has been trained. So if you have much size and much RAM, so you can go with the respective size of the models. So I'm just going with Ollama 3.5 4 billion parameters. So I just pulled, like if you want this particular model, just click here and it will take you to this, and take copy this command, and you can pull. Like if you use pull, like it will download. If you use run, so if I use pull, right, like so it says it has been already downloaded, it will download, it won't run actually. So if you want to run that particular model, so you just need to execute Ollama run. So then it will give you in an interactive mode, like so what is 2 plus 2, 2 plus 2, I'm just asking, like so it will think and it will do the analysis and it will give you um, the proper result actually. Okay, so so this is what it has given, this much the result. Like this is how we run um, uh, Ollama with the local models. But here our concept is like, so how will you run this Ollama local models with the cloud code, right? So what you need to do, so you need to go to the you need to go to the documents. So you can go and search for cloud code, and it will give you the document, like so how do we install the cloud code. So if you are using Windows machine, like click here and it will copy this and you can execute that particular command. So just copy this in this one, and I'm just pasting it here. So it will install the Ollama cloud code as well. So so let's see, it is going to be installed, and after that so it's saying that use this Ollama Cloud. Okay, so I'm just copying this, and um, I'm just doing this. Okay, so since it will give you the multiple options, like I'm just going with the Quen 3.45B. Okay, so I'm in different so you can say hi. So see, you can see the model which you selected. Okay, so just say hi. So it will give you the it will respond actually, like so let's see. Okay, this is how you will connect your local models with the cloud code actually. So let's see whether it is going to be give the proper answer or not. So and also we can see how can we use the cloud models with the Ollama and cloud code. Okay, so generally if it takes time, so for simple message, because of might be the model issue, or might be um, it is saying that it is saying just hi, hello. Okay, so this is how it will respond. How we integrate the Ollama with cloud code with our local models. So this is how we do. And like so, for example, if you want, you can use whatever you want. Like so, if write um, write code Python code to say hi. Okay, so it will go ahead and it will write the code. Okay, this is how the cloud code will work. Like so, see how it is going to write the code. Okay, so and if you ask it to run, please run Python code. So please run Python code. So it will go ahead and it will give you the result black. Like it is asking yes or no, right? Like, so it generally people call asking mode. It is asking mode for your approval. Okay, so see, it is asking, and it will go ahead and write the write the code, and it has written the code, and it is asking me to execute. Shall I go ahead and execute the um, ran successfully and printed hi, created say hi file as well. So this is how we use the local models with the cloud code. And if you use write deploy code in Python, I want to run the app on the web using Ask API. Okay, so let's see whether how it is going to be write that particular code. And like, so see, it is writing the code for us. Let's see. This is how we use the cloud code with the Ollama for local models. Like, if you use this kind of integrations, like, so where you will be getting the security and nothing will go out of your machine, and you will get the more security on top of that. So it is also saying that, like, how many tokens are it is taking to do this. So do you want me to create the app? So I'm just given the permission. So go ahead and create the app. So how these local LLMs will quicker give the result? Like, so it depends on the resources you have in your machine, like, so CPU and memory. So that's what nowadays the companies also are also giving the huge resources of machines actually. Okay, so if the tokens are like, so what happens, like, once this billion tokens, once the number of tokens have been breached, so the, this particular model will become very slow. So that's what people will go ahead with the different approaches, um, like using the open router, like if you have any less resources, so you don't want to run your models on your local machine, so you just go ahead and use the open router. Like, it will give you the free models, and they will give the GPU all the resources. So like, we will see how we will integrate open router with the cloud code as well in the coming videos. Okay, so like this depends on the models, like um, how the model is trained with the big huge data. That model will give you the like in-depth kind of writing the code. Okay, so this is how it will go ahead and like perform with the local LLMs, so with the cloud code. So for now, I'm just, let's see, I'm just giving that as, so let's see how it is going to work, well, like whether it is going to be create that TikTok application or not. And we will check whether we are able to access that particular application on the web browser or not. So after this, we will check with the cloud models as well. Like, so how can we use that cloud model? So to use that cloud models, like you need to log in with your credentials on the Ollama. So then it will allow you to use that particular cloud models. So let's see whether it is going to be right, the application code or not. So this is how people are calling the vibe coding, right? So you have thoughts you can implement with. You just give that to agentic AI like Cloud Code, and it will go ahead and implement writing the code, checking the errors, everything. It will be done by the agentic AI tools. Okay. So meanwhile, I'll open another terminal. So here, mm, I'll just go to download folders, and I'm just creating sorry, MK Claude. I'm just creating this. Okay, so how do we launch this cloud models, like list? So so if you go to the cloud Ollama, so where you will see these models. So if you go here, so if you go down, like, so I'm just going ahead and like, see, if you click here, GPT OSS, which is OpenAI released this particular model. So if you want to use this particular model, like, just copy this and you need to use this. So this is how the cloud, if you use the cloud, like it will be cost. So based on the number of requests you are sending. Okay, so it is minimax 2.1, right? Like, so if you click here, minimax 2.1. So just copy this and copy this and run this actually. Like, so if you use Ollama launch pod, and then hyphen model, and you just need to give this that particular model. So if the model is this one, so I'm just, if the model is not available, like it will ask you to download. Okay, so I'm just like let me ask, like, write Tik- TikTok toy app on TikTok toy code in Python, and I want to run that run the app on browser Flask API. Let's see how it is going to work. So so this is quick actually, because it is not running in our local machine, right? The model is not running in our local machine. So it will directly go ahead and connect with see how quick it is. So it is go ahead and connect with the cloud directly to that particular Ollama, and it will execute our whatever the prompt we have given. So it is not running like, what is the issue with this? Like, so our entire code and our entire prompt will reach to the Ollama cloud respective model servers. So that is how it is going to work. So with the cloud. So So in the other like so where so it has written the code. Okay, so it is okay. So I'm just asking run the app and access. Please go ahead and run the. So it is asking me to like uh, load the network. So it is asking me to open the browser and to use this particular URL, right? Like, so I'm just copying this and I'm just going to web and if I click, if I paste it here, let's see whether I'm going to access the app or not. Not seeing the. So how this is how it will be very useful for developers like um, uh, so it find out like so I was not able to access the application. I told Cloud Code itself like so I'm not seeing any application. So so now it is going to debug your code and now let's see whether it is going to be uh, access the app or not. Like so let me refresh this app. So I must see the app. Still I'm not seeing. So it means something there is an error. Like still I'm not able to see the. So please check from your end. Okay. So let's see how it is going to think. Okay, so how it is going to work. Like, it is trying to access the application. So see it is open. It is open now. Like so what it has done, it has opened on the 501, like we tried to access on the 500 So now it says, see, the TikTok app is created by Claude Code. So I haven't written any code, right? So if I ask, like, so write a Docker file for this app. Okay, so once the developers write the code and once they push the code to the GitHub repository, right? Like, so we should, as a DevOps engineer, we should write the Docker file. So then we need to pull that code and we will use the Claude Code. Like, so I'm just asking write Docker file for this app and follow the best practices. Okay, so let's see how it is going to work. Okay, so it is writing the Docker file. It is writing the best practice. I said best practices, right? Like, so like Docker ignore is one of the file you need to create as a DevOps engineer, or follow the to decrease the image size and follow the best practice. So now what it is saying, like, go ahead and run. Go ahead and build the image and run the container as well. Okay, so it is saying all the best practices have been applied. Okay, so non-reducer, multi-stage build, dot ignore file, so all the things it has followed. See, it has opened the Docker desktop as well. Like, so it asked me to yes or no, right? Like, so I just given the S. So it opened the Docker desktop to run that Docker in the local machine. So now is asking me to, like, other apps. Okay, just I'm giving the access. So now it is building the Docker. Like, if you see the Docker build, so it means it is building the image. Okay, it is building the Docker image. Okay, so let's see how it is going to work. So whether I'm able to access the application through the container or not. Okay, so now it is running the container. Image has been built and it is running the container using Docker run command. So now I'm just going ahead and let's see whether I'm going to see. Now this application is opened on the um, Docker. Like, so if you see, check container status. Container status. What is the container status? Okay, so it will go ahead and check the container. Like, it will do the Docker ps and it will list down the other running containers. So let's see how it is going to work. Okay, so API error, like sometimes if you have any network glitch, so we'll be getting the API error. And if you have, like, usage is exceeded, then we will be getting the um, this particular the API errors. Okay, this is how it will be working. Okay, so we have seen this, right? So let's see, if you use Docker ps, like, we just go ahead and use Docker ps. It should list all the containers. Like, seems the usage has been exceeded. API usage has been exceeded. So I'll open another terminal. So, I'll open another terminal. I'll open another terminal here. Okay, I'll open another terminal and let's see Docker ps. So this is what the container is running. So, and 501. So that's what we were able to access this particular application. Okay, so this is how we use Ollama with cloud models and free models. Okay, thank you.